मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ इस वक्त क्लास 4 के बारे में। जो प्रॉब्लम अक्सर स्टूडेंट को होती है वो रीडिंग का मसला होता है। मैं आपको स्टेप बाय स्टेप रीडिंग करके बताऊंगा। आप लोग अपने पास एक अलग इंग्लिश टू डू डिक्शनरी रखें जो कि मुश्किल विकेबलरी में आपके काम आए। अब मैं इंग्लिश की रीडिंग स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ। कल मैंने आपको बताई थी ये रीडिंग बताई थी। पीप मीट्स कॉन्विक्ट। इसका एक पेज आपको पढ़ के बताया था। वो पार्ट 1 का जो मैंने आपको बताया है। अब ये है उसका पेज 2। अब मैं स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ रीडिंग। पीप मीट्स अ कॉन्विक्ट। Part 2. The grey land and the grey sky made me feel sad. I suddenly realized that I was an orphan and I began to cry. Hold your noise, cried a tribal voice. It came from a man who had just stepped out from behind a gravestone. Keep still, or I will cut your throat. This man was frightening. He was dressed in rough grey clothes and he had a big iron chain on his leg. He was a escaped convict. His shoes were broken and he had an old rag tied round his head. He was dirty from being soaked in the muddy water from the ditch. He was covered in scratches from nettles and stones. He limped and shivered and glared and growled. His teeth chattered in his head as he sneezed me by the chin. "Oh, don't cut my throat, sir," I pleaded in terror. "Tell me your name," said the man. "Quick." "Pip, sir." "Once more," said the man, staring at me louder. "Pip, Pip, sir." "Show me where you live," said the man. Point out the place. I pointed the where our village lay, a mile from the church. The man looked at me closely, then turned me upside down and emptied my pockets. There was nothing in them but a piece of bread. The upside down view of the church righted itself when he placed me on a high tombstone. I said, trembling, while I ate the bread ravenously. "Now look here," said the man. "Where are your parents?" "There, sir," said I. The man jumped and made a short run, but then he stopped and looked over his shoulders. "There, sir," I timidly said, pointing to the tombstone. "Oh," said the man, "so who do you live with? If I let you live which I haven't made up my mind about. My sister, Sir Mrs. Joe Gray, wife of Joe Gray, the blacksmith, Sir Blacksmith, yea, said he, and looked down at his leg. After looking at his leg and me several times, he took me by both arms and tilted me back as far as the could hold me. Then he started into my eyes. Now, look here, he said. I need to decide if I will let you leave. Do you know what a file is? Yes, sir. And you know what grab is? Yes, sir. After each question, he tilled me over a little more. This made me feel helpless. I was in danger. You get me a file. You get me a file. He tilled me again. And you get me grub. He tilled me again. You bring them both to me. He tilled me again, or I will have you heart and liver out. He tilled me again. I was dreadfully frightened and hoped that he would not drop me. I clung to him with both hands. He dipped me backwards and rolled me round so that the church seemed to jump over its own weathercock. Then, still holding me up on the tombstone, he went on. Early tomorrow morning, bring that file and the grub. You bring the lot to me at that old battery over there. If you do it, and you don't say a word about me, I will tell you live. If you fail or say anything at all about me, then your heart and your liver shall be torn out, roasted, and eaten. Now I am not alone. There is a young man hiding with me. In comparison with him, I am an angel. थैंक यू। मैंने आपको यहाँ तक रीडिंग करके बताई है। अब ये है कि ये पार्ट 2 हो गया, पार्ट 1 मैंने आपको बता दिया था, पेज 1 और पेज 2, तो इसमें मैंने उसको लिख दिया है। अब आप ये है कि इसका पार्ट 3 में आप देखिएगा, पेज 3 जो मैं पढ़ूँगा उसमें कंप्लीट हो जाएगा। थैंक यू वेरी मच।